Yeah, how could I simplify 9x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 16 times 3x minus 1? How would I turn this into a polynomial long division problem? Yeah, well, before I do that, how can I rewrite 3x minus 1 raised to the negative 1 power? So just in general, how could I rewrite x to the negative 1? How would you rewrite that? What does that mean? So our laws of exponents, if you would you get 200 fraction, what's in the numerator? 1, what's in the denominator? X. So it's 1 over x to the positive 1. You cannot not know this. You have to know the laws of exponents. All right. So if you don't know this for this problem, you're going to be stuck at the very beginning. You have to know that for a negative exponent, just in general, x to the negative n is equal to 1 over x to the positive n. So x to the negative 3 is 1 over x cubed. Okay. So this becomes 1 over 3x minus 1 to the positive 1. This becomes 9x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 16 times 1 over 3x minus 1. And so now you see how 9x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 16 becomes a numerator and 3x minus 1 becomes a denominator. Okay. You have to advocate for yourself and raise your hand and ask questions if you're stuck, confused, or need further explanation. Okay. 3x minus 1. We are that's a dividend, and then the divisor is 9x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 16. All right. What's the first step in polynomial long division? What do you do? All right. But how do I determine what's the first term I use to divide? Yeah, so I see what times 3x equals 9x cubed. And how do I do that? What I do is I take my leading term of my dividend and my leading term of my divisor, and I divide the leading term of the dividend by the leading term of my divisor. So I actually do 9x cubed divided by 3x. What's 9x cubed divided by 3x? 3x squared. And now I know what the first term of my quotient is. I find 3x squared and I put it in my x squared place. So now I have to do 3x squared times 3x. What's 3x squared times 3x? 9x what? 9x cubed. And we did this, we picked out 3x squared so this would cancel out with 9x cubed. What's 3x squared times negative 1? Negative 3x squared. Now, once I'm done, I've completely multiplied 3x squared by my divider. All right. So I now group what I have in parentheses and subtract the whole thing. So now I have 9x cubed minus 9x cubed. What happens? What's 9x cubed minus 9x cubed? That's 0. But now I have 6x squared minus negative 3x squared? What's 6x squared minus negative 3x squared? 9x squared. Because 6 minus negative 3 is 6 plus 3. So this is 9x squared. And I bring everything else down. Plus 12x plus 16. Now, I have to, once again, divide my leading coefficient by my leading term. Well, now my leading term is 9x squared, and I also have to divide it by 3x. So 9x squared divided by 3x is, yep, 3x. So that's 3x squared now plus 3x. And 3x times 3x is 9x squared. And what's 3x times negative 1? Negative 3x. I group, I subtract. 9x squared minus 9x squared is 12x minus negative 3x is 15x plus 16. Now what is, now I have to take my leading term again, 15x, and do 15x, I'll keep this in red, keep it, 15x divided by 3x. What's, so that's 5. The x's cancel out, 15 divided by 3 is 5. So 3x squared plus 3x plus 5. And that's equal to 5 times 3x is 15x. And what's 5 times negative 1? Negative 5. So subtract, what's 16? So I group. I subtract, what's 15x minus 15x? That's 0. And 16 minus negative 5? 16 minus negative 5 is like 16 plus 5. So that's 21. All right. Now, can 21 divide anymore? No, because 21 now is degree 0. And 21 can't go into 3x. So that's our remainder. 3x squared plus 3x plus 5. That is our quotient. All right. And our final answer is going to be our quotient. 3x squared plus 3x plus 5 plus our remainder, 21, over our divisor, 3x minus 1. And that is the solution here.